Today I'm going to show you how to use start-stop rows to create this over 2, under 2 twill. This is my twilled wastebasket, and the beginning twills start out by putting your piece of 1/4-inch flat oval on the outside of 2 spokes and clothespin into place. You're on the outside of 2, then you're on the inside of 2. And you do this all the way around your basket. Over 2, under 2. And then when you get back to the beginning, you should be on the outside of the spoke. And then you're going to cut it off on 4, counting the one you started on as spoke number 1. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Lay it on the outside and trim it. Now lay it over the top of the end and go over 2, behind 2. And that end will hide behind this 4th spoke here, right there. Now, in order to make this twill, you're just going to hop over 1 spoke to start your next row. So the first row was started behind or in front of these 2 spokes. So it would match. So you're just sliding it 1 to the right, and you're going to start it in front of the next 2 spokes. So it's over 2, under 2, all the way around. And once you get a few rows in, you will see the pattern emerging. Back to the beginning, cut it off on 4. Leave it on top and hide it behind that spoke. Okay, let's do another row and then we'll take a look at what we've got. We started the second row on the outside of these 2 spokes, slide it 1 to the right, and now we're going to start it on the outside of these 2 spokes. This is a very easy twill to do, and it's not continuous, so it all depends on how you start your spokes, whether you can get the right look. Cut it off on 4. And slip it behind. Now, do you see how you're getting that nice twill? It has a 1 spoke step up naturally on each row, and you're forcing it to happen. Now, if you accidentally start it instead of this is started on these 2 and you want to go over 1. Let's say you accidentally went over 2 and you wove it like that. So let's see what that row would look like by making that mistake. You really don't realize you've had a mistake because it's still ending right because you went over 2, under 2. But then you'll notice the pattern is not right. From here, hops to here, and then it hops over to here, and you didn't do anything over these 2 spokes. So sometimes you'll be up like 11 rows, and then you'll come back and realize you did a mistake on row 3. And guess what? The only way to fix it is to take it out and do it over. So it's all dependent on where you start your row. It's just over 1 to the right. You don't always have to start at the beginning of where you started last time. You can flip it over to the other side so they're not all being started together. And then just look at your twill. Whatever the 2 you were on the outside the row before, slide it over 1 and begin it there. And always put a clothespin at the beginning so it stays tight. Okay? So that's how you do an over 2, under 2, start, stop, twill.